All right, fuckers. Oh, there we go. Hold on. Does that work? I don't know. I can't even see it. Anyway, I'm gonna do this now because because I usually listen to the sports show on 1260, especially after work because it's Gregor's show, and Gregor's pretty good, and Majot and whatever else, and Cass, and Brownlee sometimes. Anyway, yeah, so they're talking about Kings and shit like that, and I don't really give a shit. But today is game day, so I'm stoked for that because apparently the Oilers can clinch a playoff spot for the first time in like a decade or whatever it is. So that's pretty awesome. I'm excited for that. I'm doing this too much. I gotta stop. Dude, can't see me. I gotta stop doing that. But yeah, so potential to clinch their first playoff spot in fucking forever. It's gonna be the first time getting into the playoffs for like the majority of the team. So that's pretty cool. Hopefully they can do it tonight because I don't, no one wants to wait around for that. But yeah, so I'm excited to see it. It should be a good game because I think it would officially eliminate some teams, at least. I'm assuming it would be LA. Maybe LA. It would officially eliminate them. I'm not sure how it works. But so I imagine LA is going to be playing their fucking hearts out. But yeah, so I'm going to be watching that tonight for sure. What else can I talk about? Gig's coming. Gig is coming on Saturday at the tracks. Super excited. 5 bands, all awesome bands. Very excited about it. Hopefully my throat holds up, or my fucking mouth, because last couple, I guess not last night. I don't think last night, but the night before definitely. See, I'm gonna kind of go all over the map here. I have kind of an issue sometimes where I grind my teeth at night. It doesn't happen all the time, but every now and then it does. And sometimes my cheek and or tongue get in the way. And so yeah, my tongue, it was way worse yesterday, but today it's still a little bit raw. You can, like, I even looked at it in the mirror and like you can see where the teeth marks were, like just whatever, it got in the way. Same thing with the cheek. There's a little bit on the cheek I can notice, but yeah. So where was I going with this? Oh yeah, hopefully like everything all gets 100% cleared up, so it's a little bit easier to sing. I've been doing my best to keep smoking to a minimum. I always try to keep them pretty low, at least a day or two before the show, because it does make a difference, let's be honest. But I don't smoke that much. I want to quit totally. I'm not quite there yet. I thought I was a few days ago. I wasn't. But it's a process. It is for me anyway. I haven't been able to do the cold turkey thing very well in the last while. I should turn this off because that's very loud. What else? The Silence Vixens, a new group that I just joined into on Facebook. What would we call her? What was I seeing? She was calling herself the Queen Vixen or Alpha Vixen earlier today. Anyway, Brittany, she's set this up, and she plays in a band as well, but she's really trying to get a community going where promoters, bands, artists, like any type of creative sort, from really like in the end game, from what it seems, trying to get it like globally, but she has a lot of connections, especially in the music scene and whatever else, and modeling scene, like coast to coast Canada, and she's got a lot of people down around the States that have, like, it only just launched Saturday, and there's over 500 members, and so I was one of the first ones to get in the Edmonton area, and I gotta stop the uhs too. I hate when I hear that when people are talking and so I'm gonna try to stop that. So yeah, so I just joined into this, and I'm trying to get a bunch of people on board, because like people that go out to shows a lot that can kind of scout some talent, because it's really good. It seems like it's going to be really good for setting up festivals and tours and whatever else, because you can make a lot of connections like right across the board, right? So you can hit a bunch of spots. I'm like, oh, I'd like to play here. We're trying to set up something type thing, or is there any other bands we can get on the bill? Like it just seems a little bit more of a way to do it without having a lot of second and third party stuff, or having someone else to have to do it for you. Like you can kind of get in there, say what you're about, say what you're planning, and there's a word for it. I can't remember what it's called though. But anyway, that's the gist of it. If anyone's interested, just private message me on something, Facebook, whatever, and I can give you some more information about it, because I don't have it here in front of me, and it's all fresh to me too, so it's easier for me to just give you information online. I got my buddy Ryan from Grounded Star in on it, and Corey, the guy who set up, I told you about him, the guy who set up the shows at the tracks. Got them in on it as well, and yeah, I'm going to try to get a lot of people in on it, of bands and promoters and all that stuff that I've met through my time doing stuff like this. So yeah, I'm excited for that and see where that goes, because it's growing pretty fast right now, but like everything grows pretty fast in the beginning. I'm hoping it's going to sustain its growth and can really start a different kind of community, because Brittany's awesome. She's doing a great job of whatever she's doing, and she's on it like white on rice. But yeah, there was other stuff I was going to talk about. I don't remember what it was. Pretty sure Flyers are pretty much out of the playoffs. Not that that's any surprise, because they've been fucking shit in the bed all year, aside from that one streak they had. But fuck, what else? I'm gonna try to get some vocal tracks done this week. It might not happen though, because Lo is studying for her final, and then she'll be done. Which her final is like right after the show, so, or pretty well anyway. And then I'll be going to fucking going on a holiday for Dar's birthday, so maybe in between there I might be able to get some done. Because seriously, if I can have like a week of evenings, I can probably get it all done, and start playing around with a couple other things that I wanted to do before we finalize some stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna try and do that, at least in the next couple weeks. And what else? I've been writing a lot of new stuff, but I do that every time I pick up a guitar, and then I forget most of it. I've been trying to do the same kind of thing as what I'm doing here, like just even if it's just a quick video, so I can see what I'm doing and whatever else. Like I started doing it a while back, but sometimes you forget, or sometimes you just don't fucking pick up a guitar in a week, which is fucking sad, but it happens. Life, right? Fuck, this car needs some fucking maintenance. It used to be so fast off the line. And no, it's not my driving skills have depreciated. But fuck, there was something else I wanted to talk about. What was it? Show was... Guy I've been training at work. He's starting to get better. He's going to have to get better here real quick, because he's going on night shift by himself. So we'll see how that goes. But no, he's a nice guy, whatever else. I just don't know how he's going to work out by himself. But because he at least he's got his, how do I put this, not come off like a dick. He's Filipino, and his English isn't 100%. Well, then again, I guess I don't know how good mine is either, really. But obviously, it's my first language. So, but sometimes, and he's quiet, and so it's hard to hear what he's saying. Sometimes you kind of do, that. Yeah, you just nod a couple times. But like, it's starting to get better. Like, I'm starting to be able to hear him better and whatever else. But when he goes on night shift, three out of 5, well, all the laser operators are all Filipino, so they all speak the language. So that might actually fill in some of the gaps, because like, he's doing really good for the most part, considering that he was, he's totally fresh. Like, he wasn't even a laborer first. So I don't know why I'm talking about this, but yeah. So anyway, he's going on night shift, and like, as nice of a guy as he is, I don't like sharing my room. Like, I like staying in the room by myself. So, because like, I like to exercise sometimes, or I like to do this or that, and whatever else. And it's not the same when you got someone else in there. It's like, yeah, I don't know. But at least he's not a fucking dink, so that's good. There was something though. There was something. I'm not going to talk about politics. That's one thing I'm trying to swear to do or not to do on this thing, is talk about politics, because I feel like it's too loaded, right? Like, there's certain things that I say that are loaded, don't get me wrong, but I don't want to get into politics discussions, even though, okay, I'll do one thing. I'm not sure what I feel about this Islamophobia rule, law, whatever it is that Trudeau put in place. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I get a lot of people's perspectives on it. Like, I got so much of that shit in my feed on Facebook, and I don't know if it's necessary to have that as a law. There's a lot of other things that I feel like could be more important. Like, I don't know. Like, when I look at things like refugees coming over and then being supplied with a lot of things, like, some of them are getting places to live and whatever else. I'm for that, but I feel like it's kind of fucked up, because we have so many homeless people, and we're bringing in people and giving them houses or whatever, right? And neglecting the homeless people that we have. Like, don't get me wrong, Canada's still pretty good when it comes to stuff like that. We don't have nearly the issue with homeless people and whatever else like the States does. And we have a reputation for being hospitable and whatever else, being nice and all that stuff. But I don't know, I feel like some of the values that are coming into place, they're I'm trying not to tiptoe, but I kind of am at the same time, because this is kind of hard to approach, especially in today's world, because people get offended so fucking easy. I don't know. I'd ask your thoughts on it, but I don't care. To be perfectly honest, I don't know why I even brought it up. I've just seen so much of it, and I felt like I had to address it a little bit. But yeah, the Islamophobia thing, I don't know enough about it to talk about it, so I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it at that. What else can I talk about? I had some other things. I can't fucking remember. I should have took some fucking Alpha Brain. We got our last jam on Friday before the show. I'm excited for that. The weather's gotten really nice. You know, that's what I've resorted to now. I'm talking about the fucking weather. It's really nice out. We got a nice balmy 7 degrees, and fuck. Oh, great! I watched Dave Chappelle's specials. They're fucking hilarious. I love them both so much. I was really enjoying the first one, and don't get me wrong, I enjoyed both of them. I felt like the second one might have finished stronger. I'm not sure though. It might just be because I watched them back to back too, and it took me a while to get, you know, whatever. But, or maybe it's because me and the wife got into a little bit of an argument about like partway through the first one, and so it was kind of somber at the beginning of the second one. I don't know. Don't tell her I said that. But yeah, I know they were both hilarious. If you haven't seen them, like it's classic Chappelle. It's so fucking good. Not for the faint of heart at all. But no, yeah, great fucking specials, and I can't wait to see a third one. What else? I'm just gonna go fucking off the board here. I can't wait to watch fucking more of the Dragon Ball Super when it's been dubbed. I'm dying to watch it, actually, but I want to wait longer before I watch it again because I want it to be done with everything that happened in that fucking Battle of the Gods movie. If I have to watch episodic versions of the fucking movie anymore, like, at least if I know there's a light at the end of the tunnel and there's some new storylines, because I know there are, and like with this fucking Dark Goku and shit like this, I really want to see it. But I'm not gonna just go fucking week to week. I can't do it. I hate doing it, and I've done it with certain shows. It's only good if you got lots of different shows to watch. I'm already doing it right now with fucking The 100, which there's only one more of, and that fucking devastates me because it's such a good show. I don't even want to watch fucking Vikings anymore, really, because fucking Ragnar's dead. Spoiler alert. You know, I do it with Supernatural. Supernatural's, I even still, because they go on their breaks. That's one thing I hate about these fucking shows is they go on their breaks and you don't really know when they're coming back, or if you do know, it's like a fucking month and a half. Like, what the fuck? Just fucking do it all. Just do it all. Do it all. You don't, I don't know. Maybe I'd have a different tune if I was in their fucking shoes. But I know it would be hard if I had to fucking do a full tour without fucking coming home. So maybe it's the same. I doubt it. Let's be honest. If you got a fucking big network show, you're doing okay. You can fucking take your time off. You can have your fucking family with you. It'll be okay. Is this recording, right? Okay, good. Oh, I freaked myself out. I was like, oh my god, it's been like 20 minutes and not even recording. What else? I think I already told you I seen the Lego Batman movie. Went to Dar's first movie. That was a while ago. But if I didn't, it was awesome. He was awesome. He was good throughout the whole fucking movie. Yeah, I think I told you guys about that. That's one thing I gotta watch, because I forget what I told you. I'm gonna have to start marking it down. And I'm not good for tagging the fucking info either in the fucking videos. So I gotta start doing that more too. But this will probably be, unless something crazy eventful happens, this will probably be the last video of the week. because I like practicing singing in the car, and I usually do that on my drives. So I'm doing this on the drives, so it's probably going to be cut out for at least this next week. Fuck, it's going to be a good show. I'm excited. It's going to be a first show I got to play with Jason, guitarist from Breaking Silent. Really excited about that. And the other two bands as well. I haven't played with them either since Toro or Code Out. But I got nothing else to talk about. Nothing that I can think of. So we'll just leave it at that. I'm gonna fucking head out, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys sometime next week for all of the 2 to 3 people that tend to watch these fucking videos. All right, I love you guys. Appreciate your support. Thanks. Peace. Fuckers. Slimy bitches.